hello, hello, everybody. Everybody. What's cracking? What's up? What's going on? How is everybody doing? Guys, I got new neighbors. Take two. Take two now. Take two. Guys, I did not realize, but yesterday when I was falling asleep, I was like, let me look through my cameras because I see a lot of activity. I looked at one of the cameras and it was like a big truck with a rig, and they were unloading stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, are they unloading stuff in the apartment? And sure enough, they were unloading stuff in the apartment. In the apartment, guys. I got new downstairs neighbors. Oh my goodness. So, if y'all don't know, I had told everybody on the internet world about my downstairs neighbors and how awful they were and everything else. If you have not seen that video, go watch it. And I don't know how many times I have made new downstairs neighbors live stream. It's just hilarious. It's just funny. But I cannot believe it. So when I was looking, I was like, oh, I have to be extra quiet with my feet, extra quiet too myself, because, you know, I don't want to seem like, oh, I'm always have the windows closed and everything and the lights on. And that's why I'm all like, I'm gonna take a half time with the lights right now. And because I always have my windows open, and I want them to feel like I'm that creepy mofo that basically they're like scared of, like the last neighbors that I had downstairs. And I'm just so stoked. I am so stoked, bros. I am stoked. I cannot believe it myself. I cannot believe it. New neighbors, new downstairs neighbors, guys. By the way, I just got off. I actually was supposed to go to work at 12 o'clock. Bro. I gotta tell you, last night when I was doing my wheel hub bearing, I said to myself, I said, okay, I should have plenty of time because I go to work tomorrow at 5 o'clock. So I should have plenty of time. And I have 2 days in a row that are 5 o'clock. So I'm like, this gives me enough time to rest and everything. Well, I got to call. Well, I kept waking on and off because I was thinking about my hub bearing, and I just want to get the dang part ASAP, and I don't feel comfortable. So I had to buy the part in this morning, like around 4 o'clock in the morning. Is that when it was starting to bother me, and I had made a post and everything online because I was trying to see who could help me figure this out and stuff and whatnot. But oh my goodness, I got a call this morning. Well, not this morning, this afternoon, because I kept putting my alarm to snooze every hour. So I tried to wake up at 12. My body could not wake up. I tried to wake up at 12:30. I still couldn't. 1 o'clock. I still couldn't. I was like, okay, I'm gonna set it to 1:30, and that'll be it, you know. But no, I get a call around 2:14ish, saying with my coworkers, like, where are you at? And I was like, what do you mean where I'm at? I'm going into work until 5 o'clock. He's like, no, you're supposed to be here at 12. I was like, what? We'll change the schedule. I said, because I saw so we started looking at the schedule. I don't know where the heck, I have no idea where the heck I got 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock 2 days in a row, but I got 5 o'clock. So I was thinking I was going and work at 5 o'clock today. But no, my whole system is all jacked up, I guess. So I had to go to work ASAP, and I did tell them, I said, look, I have to take it slow. Long story short, I have to take it slow. So they're like, what do you mean take it slow? They thought I was sick and everything. I'm like, no, it's not being sick. It's just, my car is sick basically. So, oh my goodness, the whole day, I've been thinking about the wheel bearing and wheel bearing. I'm trying to focus off of that. I don't live that far from work, which is good. But the fact that it's making so much noise, it sounds like, a person that's selling ice cream with a little horn. Honk, 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 honk. Honk, honk, honk. That's exactly how my car sounds right now. It's like all the way to work. I was going, man. It's okay to make that noise, but what just scares the heck out of me is that it's not tight enough, and I feel like the tires would come loose and pop off or whatever. That's the only thing that I have an issue with it, that I feel. But yeah, my whole entire day was okay ish. I try to get over my weakness because, man, my legs are hurting. My legs, my knees, my feet are hurting because I was doing the hub bearing all day yesterday, and just I'm going at it. So I did take me some amino acids. But guys, I can't believe it. My new downstairs neighbors, I have new. So the tea from the downstairs neighbors, basically, when I saw them, I noticed, and then every so often I'll be walking very hard because for the past couple of weeks, I've been walking very hard, just regularly hard, just thump, 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 thump. And I didn't care about my feet. I didn't care about anything else. I just went thump, 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 thump. Like I felt freedom. I didn't feel like I had to be very, mischievous and try to figure out if anybody hears me downstairs or whatnot. So I'm like, oh shoot, I have to be quiet. And so there's a couple of times where I was just thumping away and like, wait a minute, I want to be quiet because I don't want them to be like, oh, I want them to be like, oh, my upstairs neighbor is very anonymous and they never have the window closed and they always looking out and they always don't have any lights. I want them to be like that. So that's why, I'm doing rotational lights very close. I'll usually do 5 minutes, but since I got new neighbors downstairs, I really don't want them to see that I have lights. Like, that's anonymous how I like. And now I gotta take it slow with playing my video games and stuff and using my bass system, because I like to play loud music. I like to play loud video games. I like to play loud movies. And any of those in the category, I just like. And so since I have my surround system, that's what I like to do. It's my home. I pay for it. I've been here for 7 years, and so it's just you want to be at home. Like I don't care if anybody's playing loud music. I don't care if anybody's playing loud movies at all. Like any of those is fine, but once it becomes like an argument or kids screaming constantly, that's when it becomes a problem. If I constantly keep hearing kids screaming and hollering, then no. So when I came home today, I did notice that the lights were on, and I'm like, okay, so they got their lights on, and I didn't know if they were going to be there yesterday. So I took it a little slower, because that's what I usually do. Is if I have new downstairs neighbors, I take it a little slower, because I'm not like, you know what, I'm not going to introduce myself like that. I'm actually going to be just a tad bit respectful. My chair does make a lot of noise. I know that. And my, what else? My chair makes noise, and my table sometimes it makes noise, but I did put this little this little carpet thing on the floor, so it kind of eliminates the noise. But still, they'll be like, man, I always hear that person, walking and stuff. I cannot believe I got new neighbors. It's been they've been literally fixing that apartment for how long? I can't recall. Like a couple of days, guys. I don't know what these people downstairs, the previous people that were there, what they did, but they did something that they had to nail and do sheetrock. I kept seeing people coming in and out with sheetrock. They had to clean it out. There was trash everywhere, and it was pretty intense. Let me go refill my cup. Give me a second, guys. And yes, you might see my chateau. That's okay. I had to take out my trash earlier. What time? And you know, guys, my new downstairs neighbors, I think they're okay. I'm not sure. I am not sure. I haven't seen them. I only saw them in the cameras. And then when I was taking my trash out, I seen a big truck. And the truck was backing up, and I'm like, are those the people that live in the downstairs? Like, that's all I'm thinking. And so I didn't see the guy walk anywhere because I was barely doing my live stream. So we're gonna see if, I know it's one I don't know, semi kid, like teenager ish, and then one other another teenage girl, or she's like mid teenage or something like that. And I never saw, well, I did see an adult walking with the manager at one point, and that was it. But you know, I can't believe it myself, guys. Got a new downstairs neighbor. New downstairs neighbor. Hopefully it works out, yeah. And hopefully they understand what a noisy person I could be, because I'll be playing loud music constantly, and you know, we just want to be at peace. And I feel like playing loud music is not harmful. I feel like playing loud movies is not harmful at all. So hopefully they understand. My couple of downstairs neighbors did. They did understand. They're like, oh, you're having fun. I was like, that's exactly what I want the attentions to be. You're having fun. As long as you're having fun in your own apartment, you should be fine. So right now, too, now I gotta play my video games at a low peak. Now I gotta play my video games at a low peak. But, you know, what can we do? What can we do? New downstairs neighbors. New downstairs neighbors. That's crazy. I can't believe it. So far, they're quiet. So far, I don't hear any peep out of them. So far, I still haven't seen them fully move in. I only saw them with the truck one time backing up, and that was it. And hopefully, you know, hopefully they're as noisy as me. That's what I'm kind of hoping, guys. I want someone downstairs that plays music and knows fun. Like, I don't care as long as it's only like a certain time limit. Like 3-4 hours is not cool sometimes. If it's constant, like dun 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 dun, you know, the Mexican music. No, sometimes I can't. I'll be like, oh, I can't sleep. All this is doing dun dun dun. Like, at least I have a rhythm in my actual music. It's crazy. Sometimes it has different beats. Like, my music has different beats. You won't hear the same beat, like dun 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 dun. But yeah, I have new neighbors. I got new neighbors too. Whew. Can you believe it? I can't myself. I can't. And the day was gonna come. The day was gonna come. So here is the day. Today I think is night 1 for them. I thought it was night 1 for them yesterday. but I don't think I heard anybody downstairs yesterday. So today, I think it's night 1 for them. So we gotta make it peace. But yeah, guys, thank you. It was a chat chill. I got new neighbors take 2. If you heard all this video, thank you. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.